Hey guys, this is a step-by-step Procreate tutorial on how to create this shiny green emerald. If you like the video, drop me a like. I've added the PNG in the description below. You can download that if you want it. Okay guys, let's go. Okay, step 1, create a canvas 800 pixels by 800 pixels. Make it black straight away, make that canvas black. On the first layer, we're going to use drawing assist. So activate drawing guide, edit drawing guide and choose symmetry, and then make sure you have a color select because we want to see the line. Okay, next make sure drawing assist is activated, and then select a green color. Approximately there is fine. The brush we're going to use is monoline and make it as small as possible, 1%, and then we're going to draw the overall shape. Now that's a bit squiggly, so what we can do is we can use something called stabilization. Let's put that to max and then try that again. The line should be very smooth. Okay, next we're going to fill the layer. Now notice that the object is a little bit high. That's easy to fix. Select up here, and with uniform we can move it down. Make sure the yellow line is showing to tell us that it's in the middle. Next we're going to add some darker green shading. Go to your layer, mark it as alpha lock, turn drawing assist off. Make sure your stabilization is off now, you don't need it anymore. Okay, and then select a darker version of the green with a really large soft brush. I'm going to add some shading of dark green at the bottom like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, just roughly like that. Okay, now we're going to do the same type of thing, but this time use a brush called Burnt Tree is fine, but let's make the color a little bit darker and then add some texture to the object like that, really roughly. Okay, next we're going to create a new layer. This time we want drawing assist activated again. We want to select white with a shale brush, set it to very small, and we are going to activate the stabilization again. Okay, and we're going to start drawing the shapes inside the object. Once you've done that, create a new layer, set it to clipping mask. We can now turn off stabilization, and we can also turn off drawing assist. Now what we're going to use here is this selection tool. Set it to freehand. We're going to use an airbrush, and we're going to now add the idea of light bouncing around and bouncing off the object. So using your selection tool, begin to select these areas that you previously marked out with your shale brush. Okay, like this, and then repeat that all over until you're happy. Now you're going to have some that are white and some that are dark. I'll show you an example of some that are dark. Let's say for example we have a dark one here. It's an example of a dark one. Now if you have a dark one on the edge, it's a good idea to add some white right at the edge like this. Okay, so do that all over the object. Okay, it's starting to look like an emerald now. Let's create a new layer. This is when the magic happens. Okay, let's set that to clipping mask and set it to color dodge. This part is really easy. With the airbrush, set it to, I don't know, let's say 10%. Select a sort of medium green. Zoom out so you can see the effects. And remember, set it to clipping mask. Then we can really emphasize the shine of the object. So we're almost finished. Let's add some scrapes on the emerald. We can do that by creating a new layer, set it to normal, clipping mask. We're going to use the shale brush again, set it to minimum 1%. And then using white, we're going to add little lines onto the object all over. Okay, little dots and lines randomly. So once you've done that, on the same layer, we're going to do the same again. This is a real secret I'm going to tell you, okay? Using the same brush, where you see the white, let's go in real close so you can see. Where you see the white, we want to add a dark in parallel to that. And what that does is it makes it look like a real scrape. Add those details to all of the white that you added. So there you have it, your green emerald. If you liked the video, please like. Thank you, see you next time.